Hey guys, so today is going to be my top 10 favorite red lipsticks. And what I did was I went through all my red lipsticks and picked out my 10 favorites, but I didn't include anything that was limited edition or discontinued or not available in the United States or anything like that, because if you saw something that you liked, I wanted you to be able to go out and buy it if you wanted to. So I didn't include anything like that. And you know what? It doesn't even matter that I excluded those things, because I would say that when it comes right down to it, these would have been my top 10 favorites anyway, even if I was able to include anything that fell into that category. Alright, so let's get started. This is going to be... After I finish this video, I'm probably going to regret doing it, because then I'm going to probably have stains all over my arm, because I have to swatch them, right? Because then you'll be able to see how they all compare to each other. And I was going to try to rank them, but I don't know that I can definitively designate, wow, I don't think I can definitively designate a specific number to each lipstick. I'm going to try, but when it comes right down to it, the only ones that will definitely fit the number that I'm assigning them is maybe 1 and 2. Aside from that, it's really hard to rank them definitively, like I was saying. Alright, so I'm going to do the best I can with the numbers, but really it's just for fun. So let's start with number 10. Number 10 is Jordana Modern Matte Lipstick, and this is in the shade Matte Style, which is number 12. So this is what the packaging looks like. These haven't been out for too long. They're really affordable, and the Jordana matte lipsticks are great lipsticks. And let me swatch that for you. So that is Jordana Matte Style. And yeah, for an inexpensive lipstick, and I mean really inexpensive, these are definitely a must-have, I think. So you can get Jordana at Kmart and Walgreens is the only place I know of where you can get it, aside from, you know, online. So that's Matte Style. Number 9 is going to be ColourPop Bichette, and this is a matte formula, and ColourPop lipsticks unfortunately are only available online, but they're very inexpensive, and they are in the same ballpark, I feel like, as the Jordana ones in terms of price. And that's what that looks like. Now let's see how this compares to the Jordana one. So this is a little bit deeper, a little bit darker, but I love the formula on both of those actually. Okay, so 10, 9, 8. Number 8, coming in at number 8, is going to be, I'm going to say MAC Russian Red. This is an awesome lipstick, and I very rarely hear anyone talk about it because Ruby Woo gets all the hype. But this is a matte also. And that is what Russian Red looks like. And yeah, this is every bit as good as Ruby Woo, but does not get the hype for some reason. But I also do love Ruby Woo, so I'm going to put that as number 7, which looks like this. And let's see how it looks right next to Russian Red. So Ruby Woo is a little bit lighter than Russian Red. Russian Red is a bit deeper, but they are both excellent lipsticks, and I definitely wanted to include both of those in my top 10 favorites. Okay, so next is going to be number 6. And this is Maybelline Color Sensational Matte in Divine Wine. When I want a wine colored red, this is the one that I always grab for. I love the Maybelline Color Sensational Matte lipsticks. It's such an awesome formula for a great price, and that is Divine Wine. Coming in at number 5 is my favorite Wet n Wild red color, and this is from their Megalast line, and this is Stoplight red. And these, I think, are the least expensive of all the brands that I'm featuring today, and I think it's like $1.99, which is amazing because the formula on these is so good. So this is Stoplight red. And this is very comparable to the Jordana one. They are very, very similar. So I would say you probably don't need both of those because they're same color, same formula, very similar. Okay, number 4 is going to be a Milani lipstick. And this is one of their new matte lipsticks. This is called Matte Confident. And these are also excellent. Really great matte formula. And I'm just looking at this in terms of color. This is very similar to Russian Red by MAC. So if you want a more affordable dupe, you could get this and end up with pretty much the same color as Russian Red. So that's Milani Matte Confident. Number 3 is going to be another Milani lipstick. This is called Best Red, and this is gorgeous, gorgeous. This has got more of a traditional finish to it, and this is very much like Ruby Woo. I wouldn't say that this is a matte though. It's got just a tiny bit of shine to it, but the color is just like Ruby Woo. So that's Milani Best Red, that's number 7. Alright, we're winding down now. Number 2 is going to be Sephora Cream Lip Stain in number... It's number 1, and I believe this is called Endless Red, and if I'm wrong I'll put an annotation and put what the correct name is. I should have looked at that before I started the video because it's been a while since I've worn this, but this is awesome. Up until I got what's coming in at number 1 today, this would have been my top pick. These are just... they feel so nice on your lips, and the end result looks so beautiful, and it's a gorgeous shade of red. And it's one of those liquid lipsticks that are so popular right now. So let's see what this looks like in comparison to the others. Yeah, this doesn't look like any of the other things that I have shown so far. So that is, hopefully you can see that okay. See how rich that is and creamy, and the color is just that classic red. I love it, love it, love it. But coming in at number 1 is my new favorite number 1 red lipstick, and it is what I talked about and wore in yesterday's video. It is the Rimmel London Lasting Finish by Kate lipstick in number 1. Where have I been with this lipstick? I have other Rimmel lipsticks that I do really like a lot, but this is, this is everything. This is my favorite red lipstick that I own. If somebody said you can only keep one, you have to throw all the rest away, this is the one I would keep. And not expensive at all, $5, so the price point, can't beat it. The availability, I mean, Rimmel is at most places. Oh, that smell is just, I love it. I love it. So let's see how this swatches next to everything else. It's one of the other things that I love about this is it's so easy to use. If I was going to use any of those other lip products that I just showed you, I would have to use a lip liner. I don't need to use a lip liner with this. It goes on fantastic, and then once it's been on for, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes, it sets a little bit, and then it's not going to move, it's not going to slide around. I mean, if you eat or drink something, then yeah. But I just am not used to being able to use, have to use a lip liner with a red lip product. Now in terms of the color, I would say the one this is the closest to in color, I would go with probably Ruby Woo and Milani Best Red is the one that it's closest to. It's not exact, but it's what I have on my lips, and so that's all 10 swatches right next to each other. So if you want to, what I'll do is I will list all these products in the description box in the order that I showed them, and that way you can go back and look at this full arm swatch, and you'll be able to line it up and you'll know exactly which ones are which in case there was something that you saw that you really liked. But yeah, red is, I go through phases, I go in and out with my red lipstick love. I'll go through phases where I don't want to wear red lipstick, but then it'll just capture me again, and then I fall in love with it all over again. So I know a lot of people don't feel comfortable wearing red lipstick, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the right formula or the exact right shade for you. I feel like everyone can wear red lips, but yeah, you just have to find the right tone, the right depth of color, and like I said, the right formula. So if any of those strike your fancy, try them. I really do love all 10. I did not include anything in this video that I did not absolutely love, because I do have some other red lipstick products that I don't wear that much because I'm just not that fond of them. But these, all 10 of these, I really do love. And I want to be able to show things at every price point too. I mean, everything from $1.99 up to what would be the most expensive one. Probably the MAC ones, I guess. I think MAC lipsticks are, ooh, I haven't bought one in a long time, so off the top of my head, I don't remember. I want to say 16. Is it 16 or 17? I forget now. So everything from $1.99 to $16 or $17. And everything in between. So that is it for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!